Decision time in Vienna for the IAAF, the International Association of Athletics Federations. Council members of the World Body for Athletics are tasked with making a complex judgment on whether Russia's track and field athletes will be allowed to compete at the Rio Olympics. The organisation suspended Russia from international competition last year for systematic doping following a report by the World Anti-Doping Agency. But Russian authorities are hopeful a complete Olympic ban will be avoided.
We are thinking about the future, and we are sure that now we are in the situation where we can say that it's impossible to come back to previous mistake in the past. I'm sure then I hope that it will be the base of positive decision for us.
The challenge faced by Russia has not been helped by the World Anti-Doping Agency report that claims 736 tests from Russian athletes were denied or cancelled since the ban came into place. The report also says 52 athletes returned positive tests since November and says testers were obstructed and harassed by Russian security services.
There's no doubt that the report from the World Anti-Doping Agency yesterday, which basically found that the necessary improvements haven't been made in Russia, that certainly made a difference, and it's very hard to tell, but it's looking as if it's going to be difficult for the ban to be lifted.
This will be one of the biggest decisions the IAAF have ever had to take. Despite that recent WADA report, it's still a big call to ban a nation's entire track and field team from an Olympic Games. But even if the suspension is upheld, there's still a chance that Russian athletes can compete at the Rio Games. The International Olympic Committee could allow at least some Russian track and field athletes to compete in Rio. Olympic chiefs will hold a summit next week to discuss the issue. Athletic groups outside of Russia are calling on the IAAF to take a hard line. But even if that happens, it's unlikely that will be the final word on the matter. Dan Williams, CCTV, Vienna.